8:10 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Cardinals, Brewers, game 2 of their series. The two teams atop the National League Central standings. It's Jack Flaherty against Chichi Gonzalez. And as much as I dislike trying to back Chichi Gonzalez, I'm going to do it tonight at home as a plus 120 underdog. And it's really more of a bet against Jack Flaherty. If you look at his first start back last week against Pittsburgh, he did give up multiple runs. He got barreled in that game, and he really struggled with his fastball velocity, which took another dip to about 92 miles an hour. Last year, he was sitting around 93 prior to his injury, sitting as high as 94 prior to that. So there's clearly been a decline in his fastball velocity. That's hurt him, and his expected indicators that we were used to seeing, where he was one of the better starters in the National League, 2018, 2019. Well, now it's the case that the last couple of seasons, his X indicators are closer to 5, and he really has not been the same pitcher. Strikeouts are down, hard hit rate is up, barrel rate is up. Everything you don't want to see, you're seeing from Flaherty, and he's not fully stretched out, and the Cardinals don't quite have the bullpen depth that Milwaukee does, and I think that's where Milwaukee's edge comes in. I hate the idea of betting on Chichi Gonzalez, who was one of the worst starters in the league when he was in Colorado. Still not a believer in Chichi, but I only think he's going to go 3 innings or so or maybe 4 innings before they turn it over to this bullpen, which is well rested and should be ready to go on Tuesday night. They have the much better bullpen. Hader and Williams will both be available on the back end, and they should be able to use Suter, Boxberger, and those other arms they have got to get to that bullpen. And the Cardinals' offense as a whole continues to run well. 5th in runs scored per game, despite being bottom 7 in barrel rate, hard hit rate, and xWOBA. They've relied a lot on BABIP, a lot on their speed, and a lot on clutch hitting, but all of those things not necessarily going to sustain itself over the course of the season. So looking to play against the Cardinals, especially with a righty like Chichi is. Cardinals much better against lefties. So I'm going to take the Brewers at home as plus 120 underdogs. It's not pretty betting on Chichi, but I think that's quite a good number to fade Flaherty on the road. Best of luck tonight with your bets.